Hello folks, hope you're well. So, today, unusually, very unusually, I didn't have a kip after breakfast. Normally I do. And I don't know why. I've been thinking quite a lot recently about giving it a try with the Baptist church. I know I did a video saying that I'm walking away from the churches in Elgin, yes, but recently, it had been on my mind before, thinking that I'm walking away, to try that church, the Baptist church. So, today, I woke up, had breakfast, and then didn't feel tired at all. So, I thought, okay. Farmer's market was on. I'd had a notice on Facebook to say that the person who sells meat there was going to be there. There was an advert for him. He put it on. So it's like, I thought, okay, I'll have a look and see what he's got. Might be some good beef there that I can get. And yes, so I walked the back end of the high street that way. Walked down the road that way. And as I was coming through the high street, there were people handing out tracts. It was from the Baptist church. From that exact church that I was thinking about saying, well, maybe I can try that church. Yeah. At the point of walking away, I gave him back the tract and said, I will not be trying your church. No. But as I say, I understand. I'm not going to judge the people in there. They're where they are, and the woman was a feisty, very, very fiery, strong defender of her faith. But that's the point, of her faith. Not the truth necessarily, but her faith. And that's what I said. It's far easier to speak to people that have never been to church. That don't have that solid faith already built up. Mixed with truth and lies. Because that's the point. Most people in church, I was the same. You have truth mixed with lies. That's the reality. You have truth mixed with lies. And the problem is that when the truth is mixed with lies, the lies are seen as truth. And so therefore, trying to bring truth into that situation, people fight viciously. And this woman was one of those people. And at the moment, right now, I do not have the patience to try and deal with these people. To try and speak to these people about what God is saying now. Because, I mean, the best way to do it would be to sit down over a tea and coffee, to have a Bible, and to go through that. But there was no tea and coffee, no Bible, there was no sitting down, it was just talking in the high street. So therefore, yeah. Whatever was said, she was going to argue. And she was. She was going to argue. So at one point towards the end, she said that, she's guided by the Holy Spirit. And I said, I don't think you are. I said, you're someone who loves to talk, and I don't think you'd be quiet enough for the Holy Spirit to ever get a word in edgeways. And her husband was there. I don't think he liked it. She certainly didn't. But whether I should have said that, I don't know. To be honest, part of the reason I said it is because look, how should things happen? If she is trying to get people into her church, she has to be led by that same Holy Spirit when she's standing out there. Was she being led by the Holy Spirit while she was talking to me? The answer is no. She was trying to defend her belief. She was trying to do that. The point of it is, God never bothers to try to defend the belief. That's us. We do that. God doesn't try to defend the truth. The truth is truth. Whether people believe it, if someone doesn't believe it, then okay. But the best thing you can do is listen and work out why. And then ask the Holy Spirit to lead you and guide you into that. Into finding an answer to that. But, was she being led? No. So her saying that she's led by the Holy Spirit, no, she's not. On the only example that I can see whether or not she's led by the Holy Spirit, the answer was quite clearly no. The answer is quite clearly she wanted to vehemently defend her belief. And yeah, she wanted to get her word in. But that was her word in. That wasn't God's. And so, yeah. Was I right? Was I wrong? I don't know. I say, sometimes it is right to offend people to see how they react. To get that. Yeah. But actually, me and the lady, we actually agreed on quite a lot. We didn't disagree on everything. Because as we were talking, I realised, well, hold it, she's basically saying the same thing that I am. She's just saying it a different way. So we found agreement in those ways. But, no. In the end, the reality is I know that, yeah, I wouldn't be interested in that at all. Butting heads with those, and again, having another American pastor. No, thank you. No. So I would only go to the church in order to share what God has given me, and I've already done that. And it wasn't accepted, so therefore, yeah, there would be no point going again at all. And so, yeah, but as I say, one thing that gets me is this whole idea that this is another church in the area. We've got one church led by Nigerians. We've got 3 churches at least led by Americans, at least 3 churches in the area. This is one small town. One very small town. Has 4 churches, and none of them are being led by people who are actually native to the country. And none of them are being led by people that come from a country that's doing better spiritually than this country is. So therefore, why would you look? There's only one reason. There's only one reason for God to bring in Americans. America is the most prideful nation. America bows down to the flag. America bows down to the gun. America bows down to military. So anything death related, America loves it. America has been the one that spread pornography around the world. So most of the things that are demonic, America loves. Fast food, spread by America. Obesity. Yeah? Yeah. Most of the things that are bad have been spread by America. So, if you want the church to be having its final push to be given to the devil, you would go to the country that is most led by the devil, wouldn't you, to do that? And that's why they go to America. That's why they go there. That's why they pick that country to lead churches. Because the churches are supposed to be given to the devil. Well, because of course they are. Because if most of the people in churches are not of God, they're still of this world, then they still belong to the devil anyway. But yeah, so meeting another American, ugh, really. Again, I don't have anything against Americans. It isn't. It's I have something against stupidity. I have something against stupidity where, yeah, well, I said the River Church is perfect. You have a church that's nearly dead on its blinking knees. So you go to Americans who are actually running other churches, heavily involved in other churches. So therefore can't really commit to your church, and you bring them in to lead your church. Right? Absolute stupidity. I'm against stupidity. The Community Church of God had a Spanish pastor, then an American. Again, excuse me, are you saying that there are no Scottish people able to lead that church? I think that's disgusting that you won't look nearer. But there you go.